This is our science presentation for Form 3. Our presentation for this topic is transport system in plants. The content in this topic is transpiration and the cohesion tension theory, xylem and phloem, transport tissues in plants, leaf structure, transpiration and guttation, factors affecting the rate of transpiration, comparison, transpiration versus guttation. Transpiration and the cohesion tension theory. Definition of transpiration. Transpiration is the loss of water in the form of water vapor through the stomata of leaves, water movement in xylem via cohesion and tension. In summary, water moves from the roots to the leaves due to the water potential gradient. This movement is supported by root pressure, adhesion, cohesion, and transpiration pull. Functions of transpiration: helps transport water and minerals from root to leaves, regulates water content and cools the plant via evaporation, maintains water column movement in xylem due to negative pressure tension. Xylem and phloem transports tissues in plant. Phloem transports food produced during photosynthesis from leaves other parts of the plants. Two-way transports made of living cells with sieve, tubes, and companion cells. Xylem and phloem transports tissues in plants. Xylem transports water and mineral salts from roots, stems, leaves. Movement is one-way upward, made of dead cells forming long tubes, vessels. Cross-section of vascular bundle. In conclusion, the xylem and phloem are like the highways of the plant. Xylem carries water and mineral one way up, and phloem carries food two ways. Both are very important for the life of the plant. Leaf structure, transpiration and guttation. Transpiration draws water from the leaf, mesophyll cells, xylem, stoma, xylem. Cohesion and adhesion draw water up the xylem. Cross-section of vascular bundle, xylem and phloem. In conclusion, water transports in plants depends on root absorption, cohesion and adhesion in the xylem, and transpiration pull from the leaves. This process is essential for the survival, cooling, and photosynthesis of the plant. Leaf structure, transpiration and guttation. Stomata, tiny pores that open during the day to allow gas exchange and water loss. Cuticle, waxy layer on leaf surfaces to reduce water loss. Guttation, the loss of water in liquid form through hydrothroats, usually at night or in high humidity. Diagram of guttation and transpiration points on leaves. In summary, water enters by osmosis at the roots, travels up the xylem by cohesion and adhesion, reaches the mesophyll cells in the leaves, and finally evaporates through the stomata. Leaf structure, transpiration and guttation. Experiment factor references effect on transpiration. Experiment temperature references high temp to increases rate. Experiment light intensity references bright light to stomata part open to more water loss. Experiment wind air movement references more airflow to faster evaporation. Experiment humidity references dry air to faster transpiration. Experiment number of stomata references more stomata to higher transpiration rate. Comparison, transpiration versus guttation. Feature, form of water loss for transpiration is water vapor. Form of water loss for guttation is water liquid. Location for transpiration is through stomata. Location for guttation is through hydrothroats. When it occurs for transpiration is usually during the day. When it occurs for guttation at night or in high humidity. That's all for our presentation and thank you for watching.